Welcome viewers, this is Wadidja. As what did you do? What did you think? What did you enjoy? And we are here to enjoy the First Descendant with leveling Ultimate Viessa to level 40. I'm a bit soft-spoken right now because I am completely awestruck as to what has happened with my YouTube account and videos. I've had like 29 videos uploads, including this uploads and live broadcasts, deleted from my channel. I have done nothing different than I ever have before, and I'm just beyond flabbergasted. I mean, I've sent out a message on Twitter to, you know, the YouTube help folks, and hopefully I'll get a reply as to what's going on. But it's completely beyond me. Completely beyond me. So yeah, I'm gonna try to focus in on what's going on here and try to take my mind away from the point, because I don't believe they're going to be able to be recovered. I mean, anytime I've ever deleted a video, you know, it always says, you know, hey, this is permanent type thing, and I've always taken care with that. But I have done nothing different. Did not delete any of those videos that have been deleted. I mean, like, I just finished interacting with an upload that I did earlier this evening with Stellar Blade. They had a new update, and I mean, like I said, done nothing different about it with my account. And then, like, I turn around in less than maybe a half hour or so, maybe less, all of a sudden I've got 29 videos deleted. I can't comprehend the situation in the slightest. But yeah, with Viessa here, we're going to try to get her to 40 during this broadcast. I'm going to, you know, do what I've been doing in the previous broadcast, which is featuring a new skin, you know, a different look to the characters with skin or, you know, makeup or colors. Unfortunately, as usual, as I've stated before, you can't recolor the default skins, which is horrible. But yeah, I mean, you know, I can't reference a lot of these previous videos now. You know, with the point that I just made about what I try to do differently with the outfits. This is the head skin I decided to go with, the ash gray haircut. Ash gray bob haircut hair. It's features and a line style with a short back and longer front. The mysterious ashy color and the clean straight bob complete Viessa's cold sharp image. So yeah, this is what I'm going with in this makeup here. Butterfly makeup. A butterfly perched on a flower would be the perfect metaphor for this dreamy purple eye makeup. Crushed rose petal lips and an elaborate butterfly pattern applied around the eyes. But yeah, my other videos, you know, I've taken great care in trying to preserve my gameplay through the years, and you know, I've been doing my thing and trying to grow my channel. Love to be a partner at some point in time, hopefully in closer future than later. You know, I mean, I'm 70 viewers away from, well, less than 70 viewers away from 500, which is the halfway mark. You know, which is definitely a milestone in itself. I'm like less than halfway, well, almost halfway to the point where I need enough viewers as well. You know, because you need 1,000 altogether to become like a partner and be able to get advertisements and things like that, and like 4,000 watched hours. And the first milestone is 500 viewers and 3,000 watch hours. So I'm like close to 18, well, almost 1,800 on the watch hours, and over 430 on the viewers. And that gives you an aspect with YouTube to be to market yourself and to on the channel, and have people, I believe, donate towards you and what have you. But yeah, I've been working towards that without a doubt, and to have this setback, is monumental, because I put a lot of care into, my videos, and I mean, mad effort in creating timestamps on various different videos, and the comments, responding to viewers, and what they have to say, and what was on their mind, and to have 30 videos like that disappear is, I mean, almost 30, 29 is monumental. Many of them had pretty strong views and likes, and at least for me. And like I said, it's an irreplaceable amount of time, as well as effort and gameplay, gone, just gone. But you're trying to progress here with this, with what we got going on here. This is the build I'm working with Viessa. I like to have, survivability for my builds, without a doubt. And tend to rely on the reactors for any type of power boosts and what have you. The perks for this work wonderful. They pair beautifully with Viessa. They both have fusion and tech skill power.
Want to feel a chill?
Which you can verify, here. So she does fusion, and tech. I'm going with these components for max HP, and I like to make sure I have all the elements of survivability covered, including resistance. But I like to focus on, the strong shoot of the Descendant, as far as their survivability, and she has a lot of HP, so that's really good to reinforce. And it tends to be good to reinforce, period, with the Descendants. But shields is not to be underestimated, because they do regenerate on their own, and health does not. And defense has a lot to offer in reducing the damage incoming from enemies. And so do the resistances. That tends to be a separate factor that's taken into account from defense. But yeah, leveling weapons still, to trying to get those to level 40 as well, all in regard to, as well as the characters. I've played all the various different character types, even though I don't have the regular versions to these three. I'll farm them. But I'm going to focus on getting, these remainders, these characters I've already enjoyed, and to level 40 for the master rank. I really want to get that to the point where I have my Descendant module slots max, and I believe the max is 50. But it's weird how it shows beyond. It gives you this inclination that you can get beyond that, but I don't think that's really the case. It's just that this master rank you can get +1, this one +1, this one +2, but it really is based on, I believe, where you are in that. So it's so it says capacity 50, but yet you're seeing these plus numbers. So I'll know once I get to level 20 whether or not 21 is going to give me 2 + 2, 22, 23, 24, 25, the way it's stating here. But I don't think that's the case. It would be nice if it is. I saw someone comment about the master rank in a video once, and it seemed like you cap out at 50. So, but it's just weird how this shows like this. Um, so yeah, what I've been doing is, trying to, see, I got Jaber to level 20, level 40 not last episode, but previous Descendant broadcast. That video's gone, along with along with 28 others, just gone. Um, I just can't believe what happened. I mean, like, is there a problem with YouTube? Is there a problem with YouTube studios? Will they be recovered? Like, what happened? I'm beyond myself. And will this happen again? It makes no sense. So if we're getting Jaber to level 40, I got this spray here. I guess that's when he was a child. A spray that depicts Jaber's solitude in a research lab while isolated. Man, that's just crazy. And I think I got an emote too. No, I think that's just referencing the spray. And it looks like I got some kind of prefix or suffix. Okay, I got the suffix of engineer. But yeah, I'm not sure if I read Viessa's backstory last time, and can't verify that now, because time when I leveled her to where is she now? 29. That footage was one of the videos that it's just gone. But let's read her backstory. The Ultimate Descendant project refers to a plan in which either the ancestors' technology and equipment found through Ingress or their special arcade genes are refined to suit the characteristics of active descendants, then applied to them, the ultimate goal being to enhance all descendants to reflect the ancestors, the powerful predecessors of humanity. However, the ultimate project for Viessa was stalling. Viessa's arcade was neither an enhancement type nor an application type, but rather an emission type that directly uses elementalized arcade, and there was no information on any ultimate equipment that could be adapted to this type of arcade. Of course, if Absolute Zero, the arcade emission battlesuit that caused the death of a descendant who was testing it, could be counted officially, some information might be available. This ultimate equipment was discovered in the early days of the war, and during a test run, it went into overdrive, taking the testing descendant's arcade to the limit, causing his body temperature to drop to sub-zero temperatures and causing death. That's when it was given the name Absolute Zero, and this cursed battlesuit was put out of commission effectively immediately. But Viessa mustered up her courage and proposed she would test Absolute Zero again herself. The way the battlesuit went into overdrive resembled how her own abilities worked. If the arcade element imprinted on this equipment was of the same type as her own, there was no reason she couldn't handle it. Fortunately, Viessa's analysis was correct. Absolute Zero was a model optimized for the ice arcade element, and the enhanced suit started to synchronize with her body without any disruptions. What's more, the refrigerant releasing drones that hovered around Viessa could also be controlled more deftly through the computing device attached to her helmet. This was the moment when a very old curse finally became a blessing for the next generation. Ultimate equipment and mission type arcade battlesuit Absolute Zero. Discovering long ago in an ancestor's facility with a temple-like appearance, this ultimate equipment is designed from top to bottom for emission-type arcade users. Specialized gloves on the wrists connect directly to the user's veins via nanoparticle injection tubes. A helmet-type computing device calculates the arcade concentration in the blood in real time to aid in the efficient and powerful use of arcade abilities. Interestingly, the equipment was found in a temple-like place, and its appearance is reminiscent of priestly robes. In light of all this, the magistrates have concluded that the equipment was likely used in religious rituals by ancestors. If so, which gods did they worship, and why did those gods abandon the ancestors? The only things I believe in are my skills and my teammates. They believed in something else, which is probably why they all perished. Viessa. So yeah, I mean, definitely apologize about my somber mood, and the tone of my voice and everything. Like I'm just really hard to get beyond what happened with 29 videos being deleted. And I do hope the help team with YouTube gets back to me with some type of a positive answer to the resolve of it. One of the things I was doing with when it comes to leveling the characters was using the special operations and hard mode to, get a little varied gameplay besides just leveling in Fortress Defense, which seems to provide the fastest and most, in a way, efficient at the moment XP, besides farming some particular location or hotspot, which at the moment I'm still kind of beside myself with the degree of loot that seems to come in. I mean, they talked about increasing the slot capacities for weapons and mods and components to 1,500. Well, guess what? You'll have to spend that currency to get there. Okay, I've already purchased over 400 and some odd slots, because they only start you out with 70 or so, and then you get a few slots as you level up in master rank. But to get 100 slots is what, 2,500 caliber. That's absurd. So you can do the math yourself, okay, to get to 1,500. I mean, so, but like right now, as far as farming is concerned, I'm still trying to figure out the best way to narrow down some of these things that I have going on here and the considerations, because there are many to take into account. And I want to do a standalone video on this aspect of managing my inventory, and hopefully it will help others in that process. I mean, that's the other reason too. Like I sort of value the point of my videos, besides just preserving the memory of my gameplay, as well as looking forward to becoming some type of partner with YouTube, and to hopefully maybe gain some aspect of sustainability with this endeavor. But helping others is, that other gamers and other individuals that are interested in it, like, I'm just going to go ahead and purchase these slots, because right now my brain isn't there to sort of process what I need to do to reduce the inventory I have and negotiate that issue right now. And plus two, I probably will want to have some extra slots, just to make sure that I don't run out of space, through it all. But yeah, I mean, helping individuals, and and having, to me, I like to, for me, I like to keep it real. I like to keep it true to the point of what I'm doing, and my experiences with the games and my gameplay, and I'm sincere, earnest, and I like to. I'm not on the clickbait thing, and unless it's something is interesting to the point. I mean, I don't cater to the hype either. it's, to me, it's a lot of that tends to be very misleading to people in regard to what is really going on, and you know, but it seems to work for people with their views and subscribers to varying degrees. Some of it is legit, some of it has, you know, merit. Some YouTubers, broadcasters and what have you, are a little bit more, you know, I guess, honest and valid in regard to the manner in which they appeal to various different aspects of hype and clickbait. But, you know, I try to be authentic and sincere about it. And, you know, the kind of time I put into all this, and the joy that I do get from it, you know, matters. You know, I mean, it's something very tangible that I can look back to.
Alpha here. Commence mission to recapture the asylum.
In regard. So, you know, to have 29 videos, and I can't even begin to tell you how many hours that actually was in broadcasting time deleted, is just nuts. No about the point, none whatsoever. I did not do anything different than I normally have for that to take place. Bizarre. Bizarre. So yeah, I apologize if I may be a tad bit quiet. But, like I said, soft-spoken and reserved about what's going on. But I'm just, whoo, 29. I mean, some of those videos that are gone had, you know, 10, 8, I think one had like close to 12 hours, just gone. Crazy. I just baffled.
Shield is damaged. Get messy.
This is so stupid. Somebody decided to run ahead and get killed. Get down below. You don't want to slow your roll there if you can't handle the heat. Wait for the other cooks. I just wasted that. discussion points, talking points, and just memories just gone. 129 videos. I still don't understand how people actually collect everything. I mean, like, if I'm standing around shooting everything, or trying to shoot everything, to keep pace with folks, I then have to run around and collect stuff, and then I'm behind the pack. If I'm running around trying to collect stuff and not shooting as much, then, I'm feeling like I'm not being as productive as I should be. Everybody's gonna stand outside the objective and just kill shit. So you just want this shit to be there. Yeah, that's what you get when you get in these public matches here. And what they want to do, how they want to do it. That hack's done. Well, I'm gonna let somebody else do the hack while I run around and grab some stuff. Because I'm not just gonna do what I can. Somebody else is there, mine's a fucking objective. Like, okay, take turns. Man, how could that happen? Like, matter of fact, when you get green YouTube, for those that may or may not know, or in YouTube Studios, the editor for the situation, you know, and when you YouTube or YouTube editor, there's a program you can use to edit videos, and of course YouTube itself is where you go to watch stuff, and you can edit there too. The bottom line is, like, there's really no way to just accidentally delete 29 videos at once. There's no way. There's no way. So for that to happen on its own doesn't make sense. And I mean, with all the security type protocols they have going on, like, I can't imagine how. What the hell? Like I said, there's no way to just accidentally delete 29 videos. Something had to happen. And like I was saying, with all the security protocols they have nowadays for stuff, like anytime I do anything with my account, I'm constant, you know, change a password, whatever, or sign in from another device, whatever the hell. Even if I'm re-signing into a device that they already know about, I'm constantly getting some email, some notification going, is this you? Is this you? Is this you? You know, like, you know, double verifications, all types of shit. And it's sort of like, how? So I can't imagine how it could have been hacked or compromised in some kind of way for 29 videos. And I mean, I can't begin to tell you how many hours gone. I mean, typically at a minimum, like I have some short videos here and there, but most of them at least 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours, like per video. Like, how could that happen? Beyond me. Yeah, so we're just gonna keep the show going here and go on to this defense, try to get some more rank. You know, we're approaching master rank 17. Like, and I mean, like, I went to double check, like, I was like, ooh, okay, I got a master rank coming up, and like, ooh, I'd like to go ahead and catch that cinematic with, you know, cool looking Descendant. And let me check my Viessa video, because that was one of my earlier, she was one of my first characters to play beyond just your initial one you choose when you first start. And like I was like, did I get a mastery rank? Did I have some, you know, footage of her achieving a mastery rank? Because I didn't want to repeat of it, even though I knew I was going to change the outfit for her. And I was like, well, maybe I could choose a Descendant that I didn't hit a mastery rank point with. And I hadn't really put together a clip or a short, which I've kind of started doing with the mastery rank, you know, cinematics. They really are cool looking. And I was like, let me just check. And when I went to check, I was like, wait a minute, I was just in my list of videos, and how and how I'm missing deleted videos showing that they've been deleted. Like, how is this possible? So yeah, I think it was like, you know, because I was playing it, because, you know, another aspect to a lot of the videos is because, like, most of them were like all like my First Descendant videos. I mean, and it was like 3 or 4 that were like, I think 3 that were Warframe, but 26 videos were freaking Descendant videos. And like, you know, it was going through the main quest campaign. Like, I have now no history of that. I cannot look at, you know, the preservation of those memories and that experience is gone.
Descendant, we've been waiting for you.
Gone. I'd
Our
have to
soldiers have suffered
do some new
extensive
account or
casualties
some
while
weird
holding
shit
off the
in some
enemy
kind
onslaught.
of weird way
These resources were
to
seized from the
and
enemy
replay the
fortress.
game.
They must be transported
Like,
safely to Albion.
I'm not likely to do that, so that memory of everything is gone. Gone if these videos cannot be recovered. And like I said, I've never seen anything that tells me that they can do it. So this is just devastating. Fucking devastating.
The Vulgus closing in is one of the proudest lot of our soldiers. It must be stopped.
I love the gold effect that comes from the alternate descendant. So yeah, man. I mean, that was, you know, so it wasn't just leveling up characters or just running some missions or whatever in the game. Like I think all of my main storyline, the rest of the chapter, whatever, a couple of videos are still left in the First Descendant playlist. Gone. G-O-N-E.
Watch out, Descendant. The enemy is launching another offensive. Descendant, signals indicate that our storage box has been damaged.
Making it the way within the system. If anybody tends to happen to view this footage and hopefully doesn't get deleted, no reason about why something like this or how something like this could have occurred, where, I mean, a string of videos just get deleted. I'd like to
The
from
bulk is
multiple
closing
fucking
in and one that
directions.
took out a
Crazy.
lot of our soldiers. It must be stopped.
Where the fuck is the gun? Yeah, they really changed. The way the enemies spawn and aggressive and stuff like that.
The storage box is approaching its damage tolerance threshold. You need to defeat
Like,
the
it's
enemy
just hard to
forces
figure out where to focus your effort when your attack is just coming from so many different directions so quickly on the target. It's nuts. You know, defense target, right? See, the thing is that you really can't spread out anymore either, the way you used to. Because the way the enemies come in, they're coming to a focal point, so you need to maintain that focal point.
It would be a huge
Stay
tactical
closer to
loss
home
if we
than
surrendered
not.
our resources to the enemy. We must defend the supplies at all costs.
Yep. Knew it. Knew it. I knew it. We're almost to master rank 18. Videos. Incredible. Like I said, it's just almost no rhyme or reason about how that could have happened. None. None. I mean, it's sort of like almost in the middle of my broadcast of the First Descendant. Like, I think it's like 2 or 3 in the beginning that saved, maybe 1 or so, or 2. Like, it's just weird. It's just weird. I cannot explain it at all. At all. So we'll go do this here. Wow. Because, you know, a lot of the stuff that happened with the main quest, like, I mean, I almost felt like I didn't have ample opportunity to soak it in, and it's unfortunate you can't repeat it. So I was like, okay, well, I'll enjoy watching some of it, you know, watch all of it again at some other point. And this is, yeah. And you know, maybe might do some highlights, you know, a couple of clips, maybe put together a you know, couple more shorts. It's gone. Ajax and Ultimate Ajax modifies explosions to grant a buff that helps allies survive. Lucky if that happened. You can see that. Man. Like my jaw was just, I literally dropped. Like just mouth dried out from could not believe, still can't believe it. You know, this
Now here. Commence
hopeful
mission
part
to
of me that's
recapture
sitting
the
there
Calico
going,
ossuary.
maybe, just maybe, there's some fix this. Shit, just fell off the road. I wasn't the only one that fell off. The Evolve enhances electricity and ice with her water type abilities as far as the damage.
I will end.
I really haven't seen anybody really work with that aspect of all these abilities. Where they take advantage of it. The coordination thing is brand new. Doesn't seem to really come out. Okay, off the edge again. Alright. And it seems like when you fall, it sort of cancels out your ability that you may have had active. Fast as well as put together. There we go. That's the kind of damage happens when you get ice, fire, and water together. I guess you don't need to all synchronize same one. I'm not seeing a little symbol for multiple people. Let me see. It looks like it was going up. I think it's going up the same amount. Yeah, I'm glad I was able to stand there for y'all while you collected shit so you can run ahead. definitely enjoyable. Oh, come on with that bullshit.
Up and at it, Velby. Thanks, Viessa.
Oh, what the, oh, that's not somebody else's poison. My bad. Damn, I thought that was somebody else.
Please save me.
Jesus Christ. That should have been put toxic. aim down sight to see what the fuck is going on.
Mission complete. Thank you.
Appreciate the tips on that there. Master rank 18. Don't step in the green. Yeah. No kidding. That's what I got. A whole bunch of stuff. Good lord. Yeah, I was blind, bruh. I was aiming up sight, trying to fucking shoot the goddamn ass balls, and like, you know, could not see the fucking green shit underneath my feet. That's how a lot of these games like to fuck you up. You're like, oh, we know you're going to be trying to aim up. Ah, let's go ahead and spawn some shit right up underneath your feet that's going to kill you, because you know you won't see it by the time it does. But yeah, they just throw so much loot at you. They're like, yeah, we know you're going to need more inventory space, because there's no way you could really manage all this shit. And ain't nobody going to stand still if you're in a public session and wait for you to fucking micromanage your fucking ass inventory. And there's only like, what, 150 I think you have in the overflow bin, which might work for you depending on how often and frequently you stop to fucking micromanage shit. Man, alright, so we about to hit Master Rank 18. 5 more levels to go for her. Alright, let's see what's going on here. So, we will get +1. And, where's that once we get to 18? Hold on. Our capacity is at 78 right now, okay. Well, that's with the fact that I add a reactor as well, so we gotta keep that in mind. So we get +10 consumable slot, inventory storage slot, equipment slot. Okay. Alright, yet again a very cool cinematic. Alright, let's see, what do we, did we get an inventory slot? Yeah, we got an inventory slot. That we did. So, it looks like when I get to Master Rank 19, I won't get one. So when I get to level 20, rank 20, I'll get a Master Rank slot. Yeah, see, I'm telling you, see, look how these numbers have decreased since I gained a Master Rank with an extra capacity. So yeah, it looks like once you get to level 20, that's it. You get to this level 50 capacity of slots. and then that's it. And if you know, between your reactor and gaining mastery rank up to level mastery rank 20, you can have you can hold a module capacity of 80, and then it's up to you to go ahead and you know, go ahead and what am I thinking here? Assign your module socket types to lower your cost of your mods, and that's the way you could, I believe that will be enough to sufficiently be able to hold max level mods in all of your module sockets. I like to hope. I've seen a few people focus in on, you know, one Descendant, or maybe I don't even know if they're doing two. I've just seen them really focus in on one, and through their efforts, you know, in changing the module socket types, have all mods in it, you know, leveled up to its max. How did he type? Oh, that's not the one who typed that. Somebody else. Let's join in on the phone for a second. Then we'll go do another defense. I love this. It's so cute. Uh-oh. Surrounded by the cold. That is funny. God damn, get out of that. There we go. Alright. Oh yeah, and by the way, for those that may want to know, the spawn thing that I'm using here is called Gale. Have you ever dreamt about slicing through wind and moving faster than sound? Eskimo has actually used this arcade transmission to scatter leaves while boasting about his speed. But yeah, you actually get that from the Ultimate Descendants. Yeah, the Glee. That's the comes with Glee. Like I'm surprised they didn't present something else that would have been maybe more poignant to Glee's abilities or something like that. But that's what they gave her for as a spawn type. Anyway, so yeah, I thought that looked kind of nice with Viessa being all wintry and cold and falling leaves, because like the one that came with Viessa's ultimate bundle is kind of silly to me. I mean, it might be fun for folks to run around with it, but I just you know, it's, yeah, see, it's kind of funny, haha, cute. But yeah, I wasn't trying to go with that. So let's go ahead and see if we can get her to level 40. Man, incredible. 29 videos. Poof. Gone. Try to check Twitter real quick. See if I have any kind of response on that. Oh, they actually did a response. So I have to read that. It's kind of it says, if in case the videos were deleted from the channel's owner signed in account, unfortunately there's no way for us to recover them. I figured that. They're like, if the question if my channel has been compromised, if the video is removed by YouTube, you'll get an email and alert in your channel settings letting you know the reason for his move. You know, I didn't get anything like that. And I mean, the only explanation would be that my channel's been compromised in some way, and it's like, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, I just changed my password, and it's like my password is super strong. I can't imagine how somebody could have guessed that shit. To be able to gain access to my channel. That makes no sense. How the fuck could they manage to do that? And then if in the process of doing it, why did they decide to just delete those videos? Like, why not delete the rest of the motherfuckers? Or like, it makes no sense. You know, if it's somebody that's being malicious, that's also to a, you know, First Descendant broadcaster, and they're like, fuck you, you know, want to, you know, get up there
Descendant has been waiting for you.
gain some
Our soldiers
notoriety
have suffered
from a
extensive
partner
casualties
or
while
whatever the
holding
hell
off
they're
the
processing
enemy
through their
onslaught.
head to want to be malicious.
These resources were seized from the enemy
or is it
fortress.
just some random
They must
shit?
be transported safely
And
to
you know, they're
Albion.
like, oh, we don't, you know, we're just here to fuck with anybody that we can get our hands on, and here you are. And you know, these are the videos we can get our hands on to at a moment's notice to delete. Like I said, it doesn't make any sense. Like, you know, if they're trying to be malicious, you would think there'd be some more valuable, I mean, not like any of them are, I mean, there are some that I would say would probably be a little bit more like, oh, man, I would super hate to have that deleted, you know, but even at the same time, what was deleted, I would not want to have to replace. It's hard to value one thing over another necessarily, but it just makes no sense that these things have been deleted. It seems so weirdly random. Yeah, I figured they were going to tell me something like what they were explaining. We can't help you. They've been deleted. They're gone. If your account's been compromised, well, that's a whole nother story. It's like, how the fuck could my channel be compromised and then not get any kind of notification about it? What kind of fucking tech are they using to do some shit like that? And why me? Like, I'm one of the little guys out here that would like to aspire to be a little bit more, and like, but like, how am I a threat?
The vault is closing in and will took out a lot of our soldiers. It must be stopped.
None of it makes any sense. None of it makes any sense. Like, said, it's like if somebody really wanted to be malicious, like just delete it all, or you know, I don't know. It's just, like I said, it's baffling. I can't make sense out of that. I mean, again, I'm not an antagonistic kind of person. Nor am I a malicious kind of person. I don't get off on, you know, ruining somebody's day and causing them pain, or you know, ruining, you know, some aspect of their prosperity or existence. That's never been my bag. I mean, you know, I can't really fathom why somebody, you know, outside of getting some bizarre sick jolly out of it. I mean, I've met some interesting antagonistic people that do a lot of weird malicious shit, or just whatever the weird, their reasoning, to me makes like no real sense half the time. I mean, it's just their bad, so you know, they kind of get off on it in some kind of weird way, shape, or form. But you know, like I said, I don't process things that way to understand that mentality. You know what I'm saying? It does not. That's not confusing. Like I said, if that's what it was, if it was a malicious thing, like I said, I can't explain it.
Descendant, signals indicate that our storage box has been damaged.
Shields are offline.
Like with the way this happened, like I said, the fact that I can't explain it, like what action is reasonable to take? I mean, I just recently changed my password, and like I said, it's super strong. I mean, I can't imagine how somebody could even reasonably even think with that, you know, get. And I mean, you know, it's what.
Hear that, Descendant? We're detecting enemy movements all over the place.
Yeah, no shit. difficult, man. The way they got it set up now, and like I said, everybody doesn't. It's not on point with the way the enemies are spawning in, and yeah. Like I think since the latest update and the change on this, which was really just the other day ago, like I think I've only gotten through this defense like maybe once or twice. I mean, you know, to a point of getting a reward at that, I think wave 10 or whatever. I mean, outside of that, it's just getting XP, proficiency, you know, well, just leveling the character and the weapons, and whatever gold I'm able to pick up, because I mean, that's pretty much about it. It's gonna come through. So she's at 37. I think I have enough inventory space. Let me run one more defense. Then maybe do another special op. Cause like I said, it's not there to try to go through the inventory thing right now. Yep, it's like if YouTube deleted, you'd get an email about it. I ain't getting no fucking email about it. I just don't get it. But it almost seems like the Descendant content that I had up was deliberately attacked. Because that was like, I said 26 out of 29 videos were deleted. And they deleted 3 of the Warframe videos. And I mean, it seemed like they were like, fuck your Descendant fucking videos, fuck your channel. If it was malicious and undetectable in some kind of way, shape, or form, or untraceable, or whatever. And, you know, oh, well, I'll delete a couple of Warframe videos too, just to make you, keep you guessing a little bit. I like I said, it doesn't make sense. I'm like, what did I push off some broadcaster out there that knows how to hack people or some shit? Because I mean, I attacked anybody directly about anything. That's not my bag.
Descendant
I mean,
waiting for you.
if I critique
Our
or have some
soldiers
kind
have
of
suffered
criticism
extensive
regarding some
casualties
certain
while holding off the
content that's
enemy
put out,
onslaught.
I don't name any
These
names. I
resources
speak
were
in
seized
general
from the
about
enemy
various different
fortress.
things. Like,
They
you know,
must be transported safely to Elder.
have some kind of idea, know, have some kind of reference about what I'm talking about. Still wouldn't know. Jesus Christ. Yo, what the fuck? Are you serious? Where is everybody at? We got 3 people in this fucking mission.
Descendant, signals indicate that our
What the
storage
fuck are
box
they
is
doing?
damaged. The storage box is approaching its damage tolerance threshold. We need to defeat the enemy forces quickly. Hear that, Descendant? We're detecting enemy movements.
Oh, this is no point. This is no fucking point. But yeah, like, I mean, I've played this defense like many times. And like, you never seen anything like that. Never seen anything like that. Where the enemies just flood into the target. And they flooded into the target in a way where you couldn't even fucking kill them because they had some fucking weird invulnerability thing going. And you had to be at the right angle to hit them the right kind of way. be able to defeat him. Like, what's the point of that? What was the fucking point of that? What was the fucking point of that? What is it? 1, 2, 3 Enzos, two Enzos, and a Eugen. What the fuck was that? It's the first time I've ever played the Fortress defense and the target get destroyed like that. But also too, it's the first time I've seen that type of enemy flood and bombard the target in a way where you couldn't do anything against them. A lot of mysteries today. Some greater and worse than others. Wow. 29 fucking videos. So I'm sitting here thinking, like if somebody hacked my account, they use something to figure, to figure it out. There's no way they're gonna guess it, like, because there's nothing about it would make any sense, and other than to me, because I know it. And it's sort of like, well, if they use something to hack my device, or they were actually able to acquire my password, like, why don't I have anything else fucked with? I mean, if I, you know what I'm saying, why wouldn't they fuck with something else? They would, regardless of what the password was, or if it's the same thing, like, they would be able to just go where they please, essentially. Harm. Like, why focus
Descendant, we've been waiting for
the
you.
attack?
Our soldiers have suffered extensive casualties while holding off the enemy onslaught. These resources were seized from the enemy fortress.
It
they
seems
must be
like
transported safely to Alpha.
a certain string of baits were targeted or affected by something that's going on. And it ain't got shit to do with what anything I've done or anything that somebody could have done in regards to this situation. But like I said, the videos, there was 29 videos, and they all were lumped in a particular time frame. That's the only what's the word I'm looking for here?
Watch out, Descendant. The enemy is launching another offensive.
That's the only consistent point to understand about how or why this situation is happening. The only rhyme or reason to make sense of it. Because, like I said, they were all within a certain time period. Nothing before, nothing after. And I mean, unless somebody's got some kind of malicious spyware thing out there or something. That's like, oh, okay. If you get a hold of this thing, we're going to target your YouTube account, and anything within this period of time and date, it's just going to delete it.
wiping out Albion forces completely. Signals indicate that our storage box has been damaged.
Wow. It'll take me a minute to get over this. So yeah, like I said, two best conclusions I can come about with that. Because one thing I did do that was a little out of the ordinary was I did a broadcast for Stellar Blade, just a random image that was online. I copied the image. So I was thinking about, you know, it's free type image, you know what I'm saying? It's not like, you know, there's copyright to the shit. And it was like, okay, I think I'm gonna use this for as a thumbnail. I changed my mind because I tend to like to use, that's why I say it's unusual, because I tend to like to use images from my videos to represent exactly what's in my videos, because I like to stay true to that and not mislead viewers as to what content I have or what they're going to actually see. And I was like, yeah, that's a cool image, but like, you know, I'm gonna do my own, and I changed it. And matter of fact, it was really just to be temporary to begin with, because I was using my laptop to monitor the broadcast, and you know, if you have YouTube Studio, you can actually add a thumbnail while the broadcast is going on. And like I said, that's trying to expand my channel, and you know, trying to do things that might help promote your viewership. And instead of not having a thumbnail in a video later, I was like, well, why not? I can put this up there, temporary slot, or I may decide to stick with it. Maybe there's some kind of malicious software or something embedded or encrypted into the image that you download. I don't know, but I really think it's not like I download the image. All I actually did was copy it. Like, I mean, I've done things like that many times. I mean, I didn't necessarily attach it to a video, but, you know, I have done that before in the past. If I referenced a video or something that I wanted to use from it. But it's just, it's uncharacteristic of me. I typically don't do things like that. It's because, like I said, I like to use my own images in the videos, and it's from the video, so that nobody's thinking like, oh, well, I'm just thinking a little bit in my head about the content of clickbaiting. Like I said, that's not my thing. Man, nobody can keep these targets alive, and I'm not even sure if they're trying to. I'm not even sure if they're trying to. I mean, they're obviously fighting, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I guess that everybody's doing their best, but yeah, I don't think people are aware or really realizing how these defense missions have been buffed, to say the least. Like I said, it makes no sense as to what happened to my account. No fucking sense. I mean, like, countless times that I have copied an image or even just downloaded an image, you know, to my desktop, or I don't even know if I've really done it. I mean, I don't do it a lot, but there's been times where I have through the years. I'm thinking back on, you know, like, how could something like that create some kind of malicious, have some kind of malicious software in it that would, or have some type of code that would then latch itself onto, I guess, I guess YouTube videos or aspect of a file maybe, or you know, the malicious software. I'm just trying to guess. You know, I'm pulling strings, man, drawing straws. Like, it just goes, oh, okay, we're gonna have something embedded in this little code. It's just gonna attack shit from some given date and time, and I guess it's only viable for those dates and times. Once those dates, you know, and it just sits out there. Anybody picks it up, if you have a file or something that is recognized in some particular date and time that it's designed for, it's just going to delete your shit. Modifies the effective frenzy state, maximizes lethality, fire rate becomes fixed, but duration increases. Duration increases. That's what we. How does that sound familiar? Have I done this before recently? You know, and it wasn't some directed attack at me, it's just some random shit that happened. It's the only thing I can think of. And like I said, I'm not a programmer. I'm not, like I said, not into that kind of malicious aspects of things, so I'm only guessing at that possibility. I mean, I really don't know how it all works, to be honest with you, when it comes to hacking or malicious malware and software and I mean, but like I said, it's or code, even like I said, but this wasn't software, no program, you know, that I downloaded or did anything with in regard to my YouTube account. The only external thing that I've done, like I said, I copied an image, and then, you know, it was 2 images today, and I switched between them. One of them I copied. One of them I may have just downloaded to my desktop. I can't even really remember. Like I said, that trivial to me, in the point where in the manner that I've done that sort of thing countless times, now I just think twice about it. But now I'll be thinking 15 times over about anything like that because I don't know if that's what the circumstance was that caused the issue. Okay, I'm just gonna sit here and save my ammo. And like I said, I'm just theorizing, just drawing at straws, really. Oh, I got this to 40 shit. 9.3. I remember this mission. At a certain point, it starts to become a little pain to figure out how to navigate it. Have some serious duration and range on that balding. Pay attention to that refresh. Oh, come on. Platform. Come on, no, no. Fuck. It just slingshots you way out over your fucking objective point. Alright, made it.
Smooth as ice.
Damaged. Shield. My shield. My situation is dire.
I'll get the
This
fuck
could
off
get
with
messy.
this shit.
You need to look out for yourself.
Yes, thanks.
done deal. Oh, shit, I meant to hit the review results, whatever. Really, the only thing that looked like it was ports was really those mods. Can I arrange new? Nope. That's new. MP recovery modifier, no negative. That's not new. Skill speed, range increase modifier. Does this will it even register the fact if something's new or not? I only have one Transcendent mod. Huh? MP is no longer consumed. I didn't get this just now. I already got that somewhere along the way. I don't know when I got this, but the description says MP is no longer consumed while unique weapon is active. It consumes MP when attacking with unique weapon. Oh, I get it. It recovers MP when unique weapon lands a critical hit. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. That's interesting. Looks like we got Viessa to level 40. Awesome. See, I'm going to close out the broadcast now that I got her to 40. And, you know, we'll start another one tomorrow with another descendant to get them to level 40. And hopefully I can, I don't think I'll probably ever get a true answer as to what happened to those videos. All I can do is just hope and pray that it doesn't happen again. And like I said, if hacking or malicious coding in some kind of manner is the reason, the only thing I've done recently that, again, isn't unusual, it's just that it's very rare that I will, you know, download or copy an image and use it for a video or at all. And heck, a lot of times, if I do, oftentimes it's really a temporary thing. It's very rare that I actually save things like that. It's just for, you know, oh, copy paste, you know, or it doesn't, you know, I'm trying to put it in, you know, use it for a video or something like that. So I might have to download it so that I can get it into, you know, into the video I may be compiling or creating, or might be able to use it for a thumbnail, because I can't necessarily just copy it and maintain it, you know, the quality of the image. But again, it's rare that I do that. Unless it, like I said, it relates to the video, or it's basically it's not misleading as to what's going on with the content essentially, but it's something in some kind of way that I wasn't able to create or you know generate on my own from the video, but yet it's something cool, you know. Like I said, like 98 to 99% of the time throughout the 9 years I've been broadcasting, I use whatever I have from the content to create the thumbnail. But yeah. I mean, so I can figure out, or I find out some solid answer as to what happened. I'm just not going to download or copy any more images, let alone use them for a thumbnail. But like I said, it's like the thing I used, you would think to yourself, well, gosh, if it deleted YouTube videos, well, like I said, one of the images because like I said, I used it when I had first started the broadcast, and like it doesn't have, I can't put a thumbnail on it until the video finishes from my phone. But if you're on a laptop or computer, you can use YouTube Studio, not YouTube itself, but YouTube Studio, and edit the video while you're actually broadcasting from YouTube Studio and put a thumbnail to it. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. Let me try to do that. Maybe it might help garner some more attention to the channel. It's not misleading as to what's going on. It's not an image that is from the video, but it's of Stella Blade and Eve wearing one of the new Vano suits. Okay, cool. I mean, and I was like, I figured I'd probably come up with something a little bit better for myself when the broadcast finished. And like, I didn't have a lot of time to kind of go through the broadcast, but I was like thinking about getting a better image for it until I could, because I was watching my son, and like, just real quick, I just downloaded, not downloaded, but copied. How did I do it? Yeah, I saved an image on my phone and used that temporarily. And then when I finished watching my son, I actually had time to kind of look through the footage, and then I was like, okay, let me use this in-game footage. This is a lot, I like this better. It's really, it's not misleading in any kind of way, shape, or form, potentially, because, a lot of people use all kinds of images as thumbnails that aren't a direct image from their video, but represent something from it, or it's like, okay, this character looks cool, so I'm gonna put this on the front because they're part of the game or topic or whatever. And so I didn't think what I was doing was completely out of context or necessarily clickbaitish in that kind of way. Just thought it was cool to put up until I could find an image in my own video. And I did. I found an image from my own video, changed it, and deleted the other images that one I had on my computer and the one I had put on my phone to get to to add to the thumbnail. And I mean, there's no files or anything deleted from my phone or my computer. So why is it that it would decide to want to attack my YouTube videos? It doesn't make sense. But like I said, that's the only rationale to it. So I'm sitting here looking also too while I'm talking as to what character we'll go ahead and feature in the next video. And to be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure because it kind of depends on how much time I had to broadcast. Like if I only have a little bit of time, I'll probably just do Ajax, see that he's the highest level. And if I have more time, I'll pick somebody. But yeah, it'll be either Ajax, Ultimate Lepic, Enzo, Freyna, Blair, or Ultimate Cleave. And I still got regular Bunny and regular Ajax.
Wanna feel a chill?
But yeah, so far we've got Eugen, SMO, Valby, Sharon, Jabber, the Ultimate Viessa. And I have gotten Ultimate Bunny to level 40, and I changed one of her module sockets. That's why I reset her, and I had gotten up to level 27. But yeah, I'm not going to broach that again until I get these other descendants to level 40. And then I'll start focusing on mid-max and a couple of favorites. But yep, so appreciate those that stuck around and may have, paid attention to my jibber jabber about this very unfortunate circumstance of having 29 videos deleted. And if I'm not mistaken, they were all within a certain time period, consecutively. And if it was a malicious situation or some type of code, from that image or something like that I obtained, that's horrible. If it was, like I said, somebody that was malicious to the point and decided to attack my account, then that's horrible and unfortunate. And if it's some kind of issue with YouTube or YouTube Studio, that's unfortunate. I mean, YouTube has been having a couple of issues lately. Like, I remember they sent out a message about how videos within this period in time have had their descriptions all deleted. So you may want to check your descriptions to make sure that they haven't been deleted. We're not sure who may have been affected by it, but check your videos during this period of time. Make sure your description's there. And then also too, I saw something, when I went to post about this issue on Twitter, that the earnings for various different broadcasters wasn't showing up properly or something weird. And they're like, we'll resolve that too. So they've been, uncharacteristically of YouTube Studios, they've been having some issues. Don't know why. Haven't heard any reasoning as to why. Didn't think much of it to look into it. But this could be related to whatever they got going on. Maybe they got somebody hacked into them, messing with their files. Don't know. And maybe it's at their discretion to admit to the point. It's nothing legally holding them to the point of saying, oh, we have to be transparent about what's going on. But it's absolutely bizarre. But if I do come across an answer to this circumstance, I will definitely do a video about it. And even if I don't, I'll do a small video just explaining the circumstance dedicated to it and my theories as to why, and keep it short to the point. But yeah, I'm just floored. So yeah, hopefully I'll be in some better spirits next broadcast. But I'll tell you, this is going to resound with me for a minute, man. Because even though the storyline with Descendant is kind of long and drawn out in the way of it, I think it's cool enough to have wanted to preserve and actually watch again, and it's gone. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and close it out like we typically do, which I don't have a lot of proof of anymore, where I go to the title screen and go to the character select screen to watch Viessa, or in this case Viessa, but watch the character and their animation. And actually that's what I've been using for my thumbnails for the Descendant videos, moreover, unless I create one and on the PlayStation and what is it called? Yeah, my brain isn't working for that. But yes, it's a creative studio thing that's free on PlayStation, where you can create videos, edit images, things like that. But yeah, unless I create one in a little studio on PlayStation, that app, I go ahead, I hit start, I hit X, damn. Like I said, I use, you know, this scene here and choose a different pose if I'm using the same character that I may have in another video. But yeah, generally it's a different pose and a different outfit for each one of my thumbnails. But yeah, that's like I said, this is that example of how I like to use something from the video itself for my thumbnails, rather than using something that's related to it or similar or clickbaitish. It's never about the point of being clickbaitish. It's just like, do I like it? Is it cool? Is it nice? Does it cater to what's going on? Is it, the image clear? You know, there's a lot of different like helpful points or tips out there for grabbing, you know, the audience attention or and what have you. And I take them into consideration, but I'm not like, you know, over obsessed with the point. You know, but yeah, to me this is really cool. The imagery that's here, you know, the clarity of it, you know, how well you get to see the character. So to me, this is like it's just been my thing to use as a thumbnail for the ultimate the First Descendant. Like I said, that the situation today with the thumbnail, that was for Stellar Blade, and like I said, I'm trying some new stuff as far as wanting to bring some attention to the channel. And I thought, like, okay, if I get a thumbnail up sooner than later, maybe that might help. And you know, I'll order the PlayStation camera because I'm, you know, want to go ahead and start showing video of myself, and got an external little solid state drive so I can start storing some more information off of my PS5, so I can hold more information and edit more footage. Like I'm really trying to make a good effort out of this. So to have this happen at this point is just really fucked up. Actually, to have it happen at any point is fucked up. Horrible. And I hope it doesn't happen to other folks out there. I really do. But yeah, they have like a YouTube community thing for people with issues. I'm gonna put a statement out on that too. Because if anybody's running across this issue or has this issue, man, it'd be great to communicate with them, to find out, you know, what was your experience, what happened, were you able to resolve it, do you know how or why, and if you do, what do we do to prevent it? Because I mean, awareness about this circumstance is a must. Like I said, I did nothing to have that happen. Directly, I did not delete things. I didn't have some kind of multiple videos selected and just hit the wrong button, or it's nothing like that. Not even close to anything like that. So, all right, yeah, viewers, thank you all for viewing. Definitely hope that I can have some better answers about that circumstance, and I'll be back soon, definitely, with a video and another broadcast, and definitely take care and enjoy.